Hello guys, welcome to this channel. In this video, we introduce you the best movies to watch. Great movies that received good points from critics and people. Number 10, Red Sparrow. Year of publication, 2017, IMDb rating, 6.7. The first movie that we introduced to you with the wonderful role of Jennifer Lawrence. Red Sparrow is based on a book of the same name written by Jason Matthews, a former CIA agent. The story of the film is about a girl from Russia named Dominika. Dominika is forced to take care of her sick mother. She realizes that she cannot afford her mother's medicine and is likely to lose her home. So she is forced to go to a school where people are trained to. They use their beauty and attractive body for espionage and help the government in their goals. Dominika is very upset about this and doesn't like to do this, but she joins this school. This movie is in the genre of action and thriller, directed by Francis Lawrence, which can be a very good option to watch. Number 9, Wonka. Year of publication, 2023. IMDb rating, 7.1. One of the newest movies that has been released and has received good ratings from IMDb. The story of the movie about the character of Willy Wonka is lovely. The first part of this movie in 2005, starring Johnny Depp, is one of the best movies, which many people liked. But the story of this movie shows Wonka's early days as a chocolate maker, where he follows his dreams to the wonderful city of chocolates to prove that he is the true king of confectionery and chocolate making. But he has to overcome the difficulties that stand in his way. This musical and comedy film was made by Warner Brothers and was very successful.
Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
Number 8, Glass Onion. Knives Out Mystery. Year of publication, 2022. IMDb rating, 7.2.
This has gotten some attention recently, so obviously I would like to speak to this. And the answer is no, Jimmy Kimmel. I do not hate boobs.
In 2019, the first episode of the movie Knives Out was released on Netflix, which was able to gain a large audience and became a successful movie. In the second part, the main actor of this film, Daniel Craig, as a private detective, must solve a murder mystery and find the mysterious killer. The story of the film begins with some mysterious boxes, which have been sent to several people, which we find out after a few minutes that they are friends and are related to this murder.
You tell your mother to shut up.
Sorry, it's just when we're live.
What?
In that box, they find an invitation from Miles, who has invited them to his private island for a week. Also, Miles has invited Blanco's knowledgeable work to this party, which is very strange for Miles's friends. Number 7, The Menu. Year of publication, 2022. IMDb rating, 7.2. One of the different movies released in 2022, and one of the good features it had was its story that made the movie exciting and had a new story to narrate.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Hawthorne.
The film is about a rich young couple who go to a charming restaurant on a well-known island to have a special dinner. This restaurant is very beautiful but also very strange, and Chef Anne Julian, who is also the manager of this restaurant, considers cooking to be a work of art. He decides the menu on the same night that the young couple were in the restaurant. The genre of this movie is comedy and horror. Number 6, Cruella. Year of publication, 2021. IMDb rating, 7.3. The story of the film is about the life of Stella, played by Emma Stone, who is a smart and creative girl who had a very bad and sad childhood. A few years after these events, he decides to live the way he likes and pursue his dream of becoming a professional dress designer. He meets a person named Baroness von Hellman, a wonderful dress designer who helps him become better at his job. Cruella. It is one of the popular characters of Disney stories, which was released in 2021 with Emma Stone as the main character. and many fans fell in love with this movie. And many movie critics considered this movie to be similar to the Joker character, and gave good points to have given a movie. Also, this movie has been very successful for the Disney company, and has been able to sell well. Number 5. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Year of publication, 2022. IMDb rating, 7.8. The story of this movie is about traveling to different worlds and getting to know them, i.e. the multiverse, whose story is very familiar to the audience, and we have seen it in the superhero movies and series of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the most successful of them is the Spider-Man, No Way Home. The story of the movie is about a Chinese family who work together and try to live a good life. The characters of this movie are Evelyn Wong and Wymond, who accidentally find out that the multiverse is in danger and they have to save it. Maybe this movie is similar to superhero movies, but it is very different from them, which makes the story of the movie more exciting. This movie has sold very well in its release, which has been very successful for the A24 company, and it has also been able to win an Oscar award in different sections of directing, acting, and story. Number 4. The Irishman, year of publication, 2019. IMDb rating, 7.8. One of the amazing movies directed by Martin Scorsese and the amazing actors Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, whose story takes place in the 1950s and about there is a truck driver named Frank who tries to sell some of what he owns to local gangsters, and in doing so, to communicate with the leader of this Bufalino mafia family. And in the continuation of the story, they continue to work together and reach their goals. The Irishman movie is based on the book I've Heard You Paint Houses, written by Charles Burnett, and it premiered at the New York Film Festival. And after a while, it was released on Netflix, which was well received. Number 3. Blade Runner 2049. Year of publication, 2017. IMDb rating, 8. One of the best movies made in 2017 whose story is the continuation of Blade Runner, which was made in 1982 by Ridley Scott. From the actors of this film, Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, and Ana de Armas have been able to show the characters of the movie well. The story of the film is after an incident called National Silence. It begins when everything is lost. A man named Kay is on duty from the Blade Runner Police Department. Find those who want to destroy the city and kill them. But in one of his missions, he thinks about an issue that will change his life forever, and he tries to get to know the world and people and escape the situation it is in. Number 2, The Wolf of Wall Street. Year of publication, 2013. IMDb rating, 8-2. Another film by the great director Martin Scorsese, which was made with the wonderful performance of DiCaprio in the genre of comedy and biography. But the story of this film is based on the life of a man named Jordan Belfort, who was called the Wolf of Wall Street. He was a smart man who wanted to be rich and would do anything to succeed. He was a stock salesman who learned how to sell stocks on Wall Street, which made him decide to start his own company. He did it. He hired a team of his friends for this job and taught them how to sell. After a few years, he became very successful and rich, and at the age of 25, he became a millionaire, and his company, Stratton Oakmont, became a powerful stock trading company on Wall Street. But the mistakes he made him fail in this way. This movie is one of the first movies that Margot Robbie played the charming character of Harley Quinn, who along with Leonardo DiCaprio became a couple in this movie. Number 1. Mad Max, Fury Road, year of publication, 2015. IMDb rating, 8-2. A crazy movie in the history of cinema where you won't be tired of seeing that moment, Mad Max, Fury Road.
My name is Max. world is fire and blood.
The story of the film is about a variety of people living in the world of the dead, each of which is looking for something that is very valuable to them. Immortan Joe, the leader of a group of people who need water and do everything for him to get the Erythaus. A man named Max by playing Tom Hardy, which is a survivor of a terrible event, with a driver named Furiosa playing Super Carly. He is trying to save Immortan Joe beautiful wives and take them to a safe place, but he alone cannot do it. Max helps him run away from your troops and get them together to defeat. This film, directed by George Miller, is one of the most successful action genres made in the genre.
I love my boobs. They're so much fun. Oops, sorry for my boobs.
Well, guys, are the best movies worth watching, and you will be sure to see them. I hope you love this video.
I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours. I've got time. Let's get the chat to how could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I